Before the Devil went down to Georgia, he made a pit stop in Clarksdale, Mississippi to buy the soul of Robert Johnson. It was this meeting that gave Robert Johnson the ability to change the landscape of music forever with blues. Or at least that's what they said happened. Some believe the urban legend, some believe the more logical story. Either way, with only 29 recorded songs, he changed music in the United States forever. And this duality inspired Ryan Coogler's new blockbuster, Sinners. But to see why, we have to walk through his story. Robert Johnson was born May 8, 1911 in Hazelhurst, Mississippi. Deep in the Mississippi Delta, he was inspired by the music that he heard, but he was considered untalented. Something that those at the time said changed overnight. In a short period of time, Johnson went from a clumsy guitar player to one of the most skilled and emotional bluesmen that they had ever heard. As to how, people had their assumptions. And historians also have their ideas as well. Delta folklore said that Johnson disappeared for about a year in the 1930s. And when he came back, he was a master at the craft of music. His fingerwork and vocals seemed otherworldly. The story goes that he took his guitar to a crossroads, believed to be the intersection of Highway 49 and 61 in Clarksdale, Mississippi. This is where he met the devil and sold his soul for supernatural music talent. It's said that the devil tuned his guitar, and Johnson emerged with a voice that could tear a soul open, and the guitar work that could bend time. History says that Johnson spent that time learning from bluesmen like Son House, and another like Ike Zimmerman who would teach him in isolated graveyards, only fueling the myth even more. His only recordings, 29 songs between 1936 and 1937, shook the world. His music emoted so deeply that it felt haunted, to the point where some people believed it actually was. It was soaked in themes taboo to human nature. He passed away young, under 27 years old, under mysterious circumstances. Some say that a jealous husband may have poisoned him, that the devil came to collect, or that it was strychnine poisoning. An autopsy was never done, and his grave has 3 possible locations. His legacy, though, continued, and he became the first mythic icon of the blues and rock and roll. Artists like Eric Clapton, Bob Dylan, and Led Zeppelin all used his work as their foundation for their music. Clapton even called him one of the most important blues musicians to ever have lived. His songs were placed in the Grammy Hall of Fame, and he was one of the first inductees to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. His music inspired rock, metal, blues, and gospel, teetering the line of darkness and authenticity. Ryan Coogler's Sinners is built on the bones of this story. Not directly, but in theory. It's set in the same Delta, the Jim Crow South, the balance between sacred and the secular, and how timelessness is preserved. Johnson's story is one that comes in legendary status, but not in the way that we're used to. And it's important to know his name and how he changed the landscape of music by just being himself, by making music that was real to the human experience through the blues.